Great to see you again, Cory. Thanks for coming on Building Wisconsin. And we were just talking to Steve about getting the apprenticeship process rolling. And what a great facility out here. I know we've walked through it a couple times before, but every time I come here, I'm more and more impressed with the training opportunities that exist out here. How many students are here on an annual basis?
Right now, between Madison and Milwaukee, we have right around 360 apprentices.
Wow, that's a lot. And again, that's a 5-year apprenticeship that they're going through, right?
Correct.
Now, you're backed up by an incredible staff. Tell us a little bit about the instructors, their experience, where they're from.
So I have 2 training coordinators. I have 5 full-time instructors at this time and right around 30 part-time instructors, all of which started exactly where these students did. Some of them are foremen, we have some that are designers, we have some that are project managers in our full-time and part-time staff.
That is a wealth of knowledge. And from what I've learned in the trades is there's no better way of learning than having a mentor who's gone through the ups and downs and all the different situations, teach you the process.
That's one of the cool things about apprenticeship is everyone has been in the exact same shoes as them. So they have all had to go through the apprenticeship and understand from first year to 4th year what they've gone through. They've gone through the Journeyman's test and what it takes to pass that. And then the progression of where I want to go from there through a career, you know. So every step of the way they have somebody that can help them, move them along and give them the little added information and tips to keep it positive and keep them encouraged to move forward.
Okay, let's say that I went through the process, I got hired by a training approved contractor. 6 months in, they say, you're great, I want you to get a plumbing apprenticeship. What are the next steps for me in the process?
Hey, there's a couple steps that need to be followed. First, I need to do an application. Next, I need to bring in my high school transcripts or an equivalent showing I've completed that. And then next, I have to academically show I can do the minimums to be a plumber. So I have to take either an ACT test within 5 years that meet the minimums or go and take an AccuPlacer test.
Okay, you can help people find the locations to do that, but at the end of the day, you need to pass a test to show that you're at a base level that's going to help you succeed before you're admitted here.
Correct. That would be the next step. From there, you go in for a drug test. Okay. And you must pass the drug screening to move forward with the apprenticeship.
And that really makes sense because you're out there working on a job site with a number of different people, a number of different trades. We want everybody to be 110% focused so they can get the job done correctly, but more importantly, everybody on that job site can make it home at night every day.
Yeah, through school and even on a job site, safety is the first thing that's most important in the career.
Okay, one thing I wanted to ask you about too was money. We always talk about one of the advantages of entering an apprenticeship with the trades. You're getting paid to learn, right? Earn while you learn. How much am I making as an apprentice versus the time I graduate?
So as an apprentice, you start out right around 50% scale. You have to meet work requirements, meaning hours that you've worked each year. You also have to meet school requirements. Once you do that, you reach about a 10% increase each year. As a 5th-year student, you would finish off at about 80% of scale before you write your Journeyman's, and then you get full benefits.
Sure, you pass that Journeyman's test, which is the goal of this whole apprenticeship. That's when you really get to reap the rewards and the fruits of your labor, so to speak.
And prove you know what it takes to be a plumber in this state.
Sure, again, and what a rewarding career it is. Finally, you know, I look around here and, I mean, there's a lot going on here. It's a huge building. It takes an awful lot to build a building like this, maintain it, have the staff. Who pays for it all? Do I, as an apprentice, have to pay a tuition?
Tuition, not really. Every member that's in our local pays to the education fund. So every member right now is paying right around $2 an hour for everybody to learn, whether it's the apprentice in day school or night school or the journey worker for their continuing education. Everyone invests in each other through education to make each other better.
What a great system. I mean, there are no tax dollars, is what you're saying, that come into this learning institute. I mean, it is the members that believe in what they're doing and protecting and training the future generation of plumbers. Well, Cory, I appreciate you coming on today's show. Right now, I'm going to catch up with one of your instructors to learn more about what's being taught during my apprenticeship.
Thank you.
you.